Okay, come on, figured it out. I put my snap ring pliers in here because there's a snap ring there. Had the balance shaft up. Used a dead blow hammer and held that open. And held that open and tapped on it, and out it came. So I got that figured out. Then I've been playing around with a die grinder I forgot I had. I know, you got more tools than you know what to do with, don't you? Let's see if I can go the right way. Nope, wrong way. So now I can say I've got the front's a ball bearing and the back is a bushing. And I might, one balance shaft out. 500 rigs in the shop and I can't find one. It don't look bad. Little. I'll check it later. But anyway, that's out now. Well, that's a thick ass bushing back there. Okay, that's. Wow. Actually, I don't think I had the squeeze on that snap ring. I just needed to hit it. It don't look like it's in the groove. And that was just to stop the 500 rigs and that snap ring that's on there, you don't have to do that. You just need to tap on it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll roll this thing over and wow, back bushing there don't look the greatest, but okay. Yeah, I'm going to mess around. Well, here, I'll show you what I'm messing with. Trying to remember to keep my belly covered. I bought this off of, come on, eBay years ago. This old DeWalt that was busted. It was in a box of parts. Everything was there. Then I bought some parts, and lo and behold, they had all the parts in there to rebuild this. So I rebuilt it myself, and I'm just kind of, you know, after having the issue with not getting the right stuff back last time, I've been doing a little grinding, so I know this is my block since I'm getting to work. Anyway, I've smoothed where the oil returns out of the head a little, help with the oil flow back. Then I just got some casting here I'm going to clean up and just eliminate, just grind it off. Right now is the time to do it, so when it goes in, gets hot tanked, it comes back all nice and clean. So I'm going to buzz around in there, clean that out quick, and then we'll roll her over and knock the camberings out. So, alright, we'll be back. Okay. Now we're going to knock out the cam bearings. And I just got this thing. Okay. Okay, this one was the front, and the holes were at 4 and 7 o'clock or something like that for the front. Now this next ones, I don't know where they're at. I don't know if the cam started to transfer the bearing material or what, but I can't find it. out there. Okay. Ah, okay. Cam bearing number 2 was off at the 7 o'clock position. Just kind of doing this to help remember where they're at. And the driver I'm using is one that a guy I used to know years ago made me a couple of them, and otherwise you use your cam bearing driver, but I'll show you here in a second. If I had my lathe, I'd make me some more of them. Okay. Yeah, about, I'm saying more about the 9 o'clock position is what they're at. And here I'm going to, I need a longer piece now. Just what I was afraid of. Oh well. There. Oh shoot, you guys don't even see. I'm sorry about that. Well, the cam bearings are out of this now. Yeah. Like that little piece works down in there. Anyway, shoot, sorry. I forgot to look at the cam. But anyway, the back one I really didn't want to have it hit the floor because now I have no idea where it was pointed, but anyway, you got backlight, I'm sorry, jeepers. Dude, learn how to videotape, I know. I know there's a couple of you out there that said that too. Anyway, here it is, a little block of steel, and we were always going to put another piece on there, but we never have. I've just always used it. I would never use this to put new bearings in. I've got the cam bearing driver, but okay, I ground on the block. The only thing that's left to knock out is the main bearings, which that's no big deal. You just take them out and throw them, which I should do that. Then I guess this little guy, I don't know about that back bushing for the balance shaft, if I should knock that out or leave it in, or that one I might have them put in. Just have them put that one in, but yeah, look at here. Oh, jeepers, sorry. Come on, I hope that didn't script the lens. Nope. Look at the mud that's down inside that block. There's why you knock your soft plugs out. So, well, I've ground on that. I've got the counterbalance out, balance shaft out, all the plugs out. This little, I got one old seal, two old seals to take off, and this little guy's ready to go get cleaned. Well, we'll be back. Oh yeah, I know what I forgot that I wanted to share with you guys. Here's the front cam bearing. See how it's brass and copper? Here's the, look at that one. It just, and this one is just really, see how it's, the oil is starting to burn. So yeah, they, this little motor was short for the world, so I guess we'll find the money. We'll just order a master kit and I'll get it in and have it cleaned and hot tanked and crack checked to make sure it ain't got no other issues. And we'll see if it'll go 20 over, bore it, and go 20 instead of going 30, because 30 is max on these. And these don't have very thick cylinder walls. I got down in one of the water passages and put my thing there. I mean, you could tell the walls on these old guys are not very thick. So anyway, I guess get this one, get the bearings out of it, the mains off it, and those two seals, and I'll set her over by the door or something. And been thinking about taking that 97 Vortec motor off, because they didn't remove all the plugs on that like they were supposed to when they cleaned it. And maybe go ahead and hit that with the Bury brush and get that cleaned up and make sure all the plugs are out this time. Take that one in, have it re-cleaned and hot tanked properly. And then we'll be good to go. Well, until I get some more parts, but alright. So I guess that's where we're at on the 4.3. Needs a crankshaft, a rod more than likely. If I took 103 thousandths off the crank, it probably took some out of the rod too, so that's probably beyond fixing. So alright, well, yeah, that's all we can do. Alright, be back. That was a rude surprise. Holy crud. Wow. You think, oh, V6, that block can't be that heavy. Yeah, I come out and I went right straight down with it. There was, I said, oh, that thing's heavier than a V8 small block. Holy moly. They must have added some cast iron in that thing somewhere. I got the old, I'm like, this can't, I thought it was catching on the head there, so I just gave her a little extra pull and it come out and was like, hello! Boom! I didn't drop it, but holy moly. That little shit's deceiving for its size. Wow. I guess I could tear into the heads and see what they look like, but ay ay ay. Anyway, okay. I'm just going to put that on there before I forgot. Don't think because it's a smaller motor it's lighter, because evidently they added some cast iron somewhere. Either that or my ass is just getting weak. So, alright. Yeah, I guess it was the wrong John Deere green. I'll have to get some more of the what brand is it? I've been using Valspar tractor, so I'll have to pick up some more correct John Deere green. I went ahead and painted the head black, so yeah, so I painted that. Well, while that's down and that motor's hooked to it, good time to hold it. It's going to go get hot tanked anyway, so what if I get overspray on it? It'll get dissolved. So it's amazing how much things look better after you paint them. And that scanner every single time. I know a couple of you guys think it's cool when the scanner goes off, but some days. Anyhow, I'm just killing time trying to find little things to do. I'm thinking about wrestling the Vortec off and putting it on here, but I thought, like I said, I'll just go ahead and paint this thing while it's there, because I got a Bury brush at, or otherwise I might just go ahead and Bury brush at on there, put some towels and that down. Well, I'm going to have to sand this stuff when I go to paint it anyway. Bury brush that block quick, wipe it down, and look it over. I know that they didn't take all the plugs out of it, so this is where I wish I had a clean room for working on motors. After I got that all done, I could go to there. But stay positive, stay happy, stay good. That's me. So, alright.
Well, hey, everybody. What's happening? What the hell did he do here? It looks like I take a vacation and I come back and he's got everything ripped apart. What the heck's he doing? Looks like he's done some work while I've been gone, though. Looks like he finished his engine stand and tore that little truck apart. Yeah. I don't know what the heck he thinks he's doing all this stuff. He's crazy. I hope he remembers how to put that stuff all back together, because I ain't going to help him. Nope, no, sir, Bob, I'm not going to help him. He dug this hole, he can fix him himself. So, y'all, what's y'all been up to? I haven't seen you in so long. He doesn't ever let me play with the camera no more. I gotta steal it when he ain't looking, yeah. I hate the poor kid. He's even been pestering the cat, picking on him. Yeah. What are we gonna do with that sea bear, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I know you guys don't know either, so. But anyway, oh God, I'm starting to sound like him. That's not right. I can't sound like that fool. He's a fool. I tell you, he's a fool. Oh yeah, hey, Jason Chilton. I heard you won. So congratulations, man. Good job. He's a little slow, but he's got it coming. So you'll be getting it here soon. Jeez. I wish he'd clean up in here, man. Oh, all this stuff around me. He thinks he's got all this stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna take off and see you guys later. I've been in the Bahamas having fun, enjoying the weather. Come back to check on him, and this white crap's all over the place. I'm out of here. See you later. Have fun.
That officially bums me. I got too much headspace, but oh well. I've been sitting here. You know, years ago there used to be so many old boys that had junkyards around, and you know they've either died or the kids did. They just crushed it when the iron prices were up and just took the money and run. Well, I've been just trying to think. There's got to be somebody with a 4.3 out there somewhere. And there was last night. Somebody had a 98 Blazer. They wanted $600 for the whole thing. It runs and drives. I was like, shit. Oh well. I've called O'Reilly's. They can get the reman cranked for this. 211 plus a $25 core. I've been sitting here thinking, I know my father-in-law used to be a machinist, and he had a guy that had a wire welder, and the guy would wire weld on the crankshafts for him, and he'd check them and that. They were crack free. They ground them, checked them again, good to go. And I'm trying to remember how he said he would do it. I can't remember if he'd only weld an inch at a time over so long. What he did. But he did it all without the silica and that. And he just used a wire welder. And father-in-law did many crankshafts that guy welded up, and they put them in, no troubles. Because 98% of that crankshaft is good. It's turnable. Except for the number one rod. If I could get that welded up, I don't know. But I got the low block done, stripped down. That's got to go in. Every time. Now I got thinking, well, if I want to put new pistons in this, I want to press those off and start building up my aluminum pile again. Those pistons I took in from those 2 or 3 motors I had, that added up. Yes. And they gave me clean price for those. So I had all the rings out of them and wristbands out of them, and made a nice little check that day. So it takes up less space. If anybody didn't know, that's why all those lines are in those water bottles. And crush it down. So yeah. I'm trying to think what I want to take to the machine shop and have them clean and crack check. Until I find money, I'm not doing nothing. I've been out here I don't know how long. I don't even know when I left home. But it's only 20 after 2 and I'm like, that's it. I can go home, load up this video, and then sit there and go, now what? I just... And I looked on eBay and I looked on other things. Other than that Blazer for 600 bucks, that was the cheapest way of fixing this truck. Or I would have got the Blazer for 600 bucks and said, sweetie, what do you like better, the truck or this? Because I would have taken the parts off this to fix that. I mean, but myself, I wouldn't mind having this little truck. If she would latch on to something else, I wouldn't mind fixing this little truck up because it's got a nice toolbox in it. And it's got that supposedly seat behind the front seats. Well, if that was mine, I would figure out a way of putting a toolbox, a sliding toolbox in there and just have it in. But then again, nobody's beating down my door to have me work on anything right now, and I ain't figured out what's going on there. You know, the warm weather, I had, well, there was a couple of jobs and parts that were supposed to be sold, but they just didn't come up with the money. One guy wanted to buy parts off me, but same thing, he lives at a grab-and-go town, and their prices were about half of what I wanted, but... And I don't know how that grab-and-go place does that, other than they just sell enough of it fast enough. I mean, he wanted the fender was the same price on, the door was the difference. I wanted 120 bucks, and the grab-and-go place gets 40, 50 bucks for a complete door with window. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here just going, at the 454, see, I better hone that because it's getting a little surface rust in there. I just plan on honing that up with the WD-40 and leave the paste in there to keep it from getting to the cylinder walls. That other 350 4-bolt main, that's all oily, and I know that needs to be bored. I need to get my hands on a dial bore gauge again. I had one, evidently somewhere between my hiatus on working on cars and that, it walked off. I don't remember selling it. I had a whole bunch of micrometers and everything, and I had stuff in the garage behind the house that walked off. So yeah, so I'm just like, dang it. So if I could, the father-in-law, he hasn't been talking to us, only when they need something. So I took that little crank in, had it cleaned and cracked checked to make sure it ain't broken. That's why it spun the bearing. I mean, it's obviously somebody revved the hell out of this little shit. And I could get that welded up myself, or see what the cost is having it sent off the weld and have it turned. I can't see where those little crankshafts are worth 211 bucks. Everywhere I look, 200. Some of them are $210 and they need turned. I mean, so I don't know. Anyway, I guess I don't know much else. Just bored off my gourd and I guess a painting. Then I got the black was right, green was wrong, and well, I got that little Tecumseh motor I can overhaul, but I need to find if I can get parts for that. Because if I get that little motor running and it runs good again, that's the motor I'm planning on. I've got the plans. Then again, I've got some neat stuff I would love to build and do right now. I've got plans for 7 foot or 10 foot or 10 foot and 14 foot dump box trailer. Now Tecumseh motors, this I'd have to mount my hydraulics underneath and that, which would be okay to help protect it. But I plan on that Tecumseh motor, if I can get it rebuilt and to run right, to run the hydraulics for the dump box. And I don't know, because I still got my garage in town that's there needs to come down. I'm surprised the city hasn't been on me about that. Well, I need to, I don't know, it needs to come down. And then I would like to build a new garage behind our house, but I've got a lot of talent and I can do a lot of things. Yeah, but it takes me time. Oh well. I guess. Oh. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna probably just go home, work on this video, and there might get to be a little bit of time before the next one. I just don't know what else to do. I've rearranged the toolbox. I've honed that block, the V6, but I may... Oh, that's what I was going to say. I noticed some suppliers have 10, 20, and 30 over pistons for this little motor. And if I can go 10, I'd rather go 10. I mean, just to make sure the cylinder walls are cleaned up and good. So yeah, I'm not going to reuse those pistons. I'm not. I got to find one rod. This is where I really need a sponsor to see the potential I can offer. And yeah, I'm disabled, but I'm not a normal disabled person. I'm still trying to do my part. Yes, it takes me longer to get things done, but they get done. And I don't know. This little truck's kind of growing on me here. I mean, I don't always need a full-size truck to go doing stuff, and I can see where this little guy would probably do pretty good. Anyway, I guess that's enough talking for the day, and I guess I did do some work. I know some of you have been interested in tools that I've got, some specialty tools, I guess. That might be a video I could do. Some of my homemade stuff my dad made me, and what my friends have made, and what I've made, and I imagine I can find something, do a video about, but just trying to keep it real and trying to get entertaining again, and So, all right. Well, you guys take her easy, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.